Dear Chartered Accountants, working professionals, and students in the domains of Indian auditing, accounting, and the tax and regulatory space, welcome to podcast of Fca Deepak Rao, a practicing Chartered Accountant. Daily news and updates for 27th December 2023. In a proactive move to alleviate the challenges faced by taxpayers dealing with goods and service tax issues, the Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Customs has unveiled a groundbreaking amnesty scheme. This initiative allows specified GST taxpayers a window of opportunity to appeal against GST tax demand orders until January 31st, 2024, presenting a lifeline for those in disagreement with such orders. The special amnesty scheme is designed to pardon delays in filing GST appeals, offering relief from the fines and penalties associated with late submissions. Individuals facing late fees for delayed filing of GSTR 3B, which amounts to Rs 50 per day, or cases involving state goods and service tax and central goods and service tax with tax liabilities incurring a Rs 25 per day fine, can potentially find respite under this scheme. The Employees Provident Fund Organization has restricted the time frame for freezing any individual or establishment account for verification to up to 30 days and extendable up to 14 days for due diligence to secure the funds in these accounts. Laying out the standard operating procedures for a time-bound methodology for freezing member IDs, universal account numbers, or establishments on account of verification requirement, EPFO said a precautionary verification mechanism is prerequisite to mitigate risks involved because of possible frauds, impersonation, and forgery. The bankruptcy regulator has formed up a provisional list of 787 insolvency professionals that it will share with the adjudicating authority to choose from to oversee various cases for resolution or liquidation. The move is aimed at avoiding administrative delays in the appointment of IPs to expedite insolvency resolution and prevent further erosion of stressed asset value. Separately, the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Board of India has also picked up 31 insolvency professional entities, usually comprising a group of such professionals that have also registered themselves as IPs to oversee resolution. The lists are provisional and will be updated periodically. Investments from private equity and venture capital funds into domestic companies declined about 40% to $27.9 billion so far this year, while the outflow increased marginally to $19.34 billion year on year. According to the numbers collated by Venture Intelligence that tracks private capital and debt flows and industry body IBCA, investments by private equity and venture capital funds as of December 20, 2023 fell to a low of $27.9 billion across 697 transactions as against $47.62 billion inflows in 2022 across 1,364 deals. The year also saw more money being pulled out from the country by private equity players, with overall exits touching $19.34 billion from 248 companies as against 233 exits worth $18.45 billion in 2022. Industry watchers, however, said green shoots of more funding is very much visible in the coming year. This podcast is sponsored by Sound of CA. We share because we care. Vande Mataram, Jai Hind.